Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Elon Musk canceled his bid to purchase Twitter. Hey, considering he's got 10 kids, it's nice to see him finally pull out of something. Steph Curry made a fan do 30 push-ups in exchange for an autograph, and you could just keep on telling yourself that's how your mom got that signed photo of Mick Jagger back in the 70s. Canada experienced a nationwide internet shortage over the weekend. Millions of people experienced a brief but horrifying brush with productivity.
Prospector ruins everything, even the news. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Day, all of us loud people, because today is International Town Criers Day. Now, look, I can tell you all about it, but wouldn't it be better to have a town crier do it, actually?
Hear ye, hear ye. Be it known that on this day, by proclamation, declaration, and edict, the right and honorable, noble and loyal, anhydrous and lactating peoples of the world shall recognize the remarkable individuals who regularly yell in public but never end up on World Star. Be it known and celebrated throughout the earth by salutation, event, or hand party, for today is International Town Criers Day. Were it not for the venerable art of town crying, these people would have no other saleable skills and would likely end up in front of a 7-Eleven asking you for $1 very loudly. Therefore, weep not your tears of pity, for the town crier needs not their salt, but instead raise a glass, lend an ear, and furnish slippery lotions on this International Town Criers Day.
Double Life Gonzo, Frampton Comes Alive, Kiss Alive, Queen Life Killer, so many of those. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Good morning. It is summer. Yeah, July, right in the middle of summer. And in addition to me going to Prospector in the Park today with a busload of people from Northeast PA down to Knoebels, I know a lot of people are doing summer vacations. That's the time of year it is right now, summer vacation time. Who just got back from the worst summer vacation of their life? Who just got back from the best summer vacation of their life? Hit me up on Open Mic on the Rock 107 app. It's a free download from your iPhone or Android device. You can send a message right to the studios or call 1-888-ROCK 107. That's 1-888-762-5107. Greg checking in on Facebook.com/Angry Prospector says, hey, Prospector, we went to Maui back in March. The whole place is like a fairy tale. Definitely a good vacation there. TA says, I got COVID in Ireland last month. Best trip ever, which is not what I thought he was going to say. Beautiful people, amazing places. You get COVID when you're on vacation and then still call it the best trip ever. That's something. On to the rock lines. Tell me about the best vacation. Best summer vacation, worst summer vacation you ever took. Rock 107, where'd you go?
Jim Thorpe. There's quite a bit of things to do down there, and it's fairly inexpensive, so you get a real nice time, and it doesn't cost too much, you know?
Where do you stay when you stay there?
We stayed actually at, oh my God, it was the historic Jim Thorpe Hotel. It's beautiful. They have, nice, like the Keurig machines in the room. Everything was just really, really nice. It's not a big, like a chain type of hotel, but right. If you're looking for just something very, very nice and historic, it's really, really pretty.
There you go. He had his best summer vacation just 70-some miles from Northeast PA, or from Scranton and Wilkes-Barre, I should say. Gene checking in on Facebook.com/Angry Prospector says, Ocean City, Maryland, last week of May. It was 91 and sunny on Sunday when we arrived. By Tuesday, 53 degrees and raining. Never got over 65. Windy, foggy, etc. Totally sucked. Gene, I'm sorry, dude. Tell me about the best vacation or the worst vacation you ever took. That's what I want to know this morning. Open mic on the Rock 107 app. 1-888-ROCK 107.
Recently scoring a hole-in-one, which is technically under par, it's official. Prospector is below par. Prospector on Rock 107.
Friday, July 15th at 10 a.m. You can see Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair, United States Champion Bobby Lashley, I believe that's how you say it. Becky Lynch, I know how you say that one. Seth freaking Rollins, I can say that one too. all if you get tickets. Now, the tickets go on sale Friday morning. Go pick them up. 10 a.m. at the box office at Mohegan Sun Radio Casey Plaza at Ticketmaster.com, or win them by playing Classic Rock Marching Band. Here is today's Classic Rock Marching Band song. The rock lines, will find out if anybody can figure it out. Do you know today's Classic Rock Marching Band song?
Is it Rock and Roll All Night?
It's Kiss, and yes, you're 100% correct about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the guys at the Pittston Area Marching Band High School did that a couple years ago, and it sounded fantastic. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam, you're going to go check out WWE Monday Night Raw. First time in 5 years. It's in Wilkes-Barre, November 7th. You're there from Rock 107.
Okay, thank you.
The Classic Rock Marching Band song, The Way It Should Be Heard. Kiss, Rock and Roll All Night from Alive on Rock 107.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A news outlet in Oregon did a story last Wednesday about a guy named Eric Akers who walked 33 miles to get to work after his car broke down. It took 6.5 hours, and then he still worked a full 8-hour shift. Here's the good news. By Friday, he had a new ride. A guy named Chris Arsenault heard about it, and he and his wife decided to give Eric one of their cars. It's an old 1997 Honda, but it runs great. Chris said he was impressed that Eric still went to work, and he wanted to help him out.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. What's a yambag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth-breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
The way this starts is dumb. The end, even dumber. A 25-year-old guy in Brooklyn was pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt on Wednesday, but instead of just taking the ticket, he decided to run. He flung his car door open and hit a cop with it, then took off. So a bunch of cops started chasing him on foot, but they had to just stop and watch as he scaled a huge 30-foot pole and climbed onto a subway platform. And that's where it got really dumb, because he decided his best chance to get away was by jumping from the platform onto a nearby building. And it wasn't an easy jump. He had to go like 10, 15 feet to not hit the sidewalk. He actually landed the jump, then after all that was arrested anyway because he hurt his leg when he hit the roof and couldn't run anymore. It's not clear if he broke the leg or what, but he's expected to be okay.
Nominee number 2.
I mean, this is kind of his MO. A Minnesota man, apparently unhappy about a 20-month prison sentence he was given on Wednesday, demonstrated his unwillingness to serve his time in the most obvious way he could think of. He ran out of the second-story courtroom and building as fast as he could. Ironically, the 25-year-old Alexander Robert was appearing in the courthouse to be sentenced for escaping from custody. After learning he was been sent to prison, Robert took off running and didn't look back. Although deputies gave chase immediately, Robert was too fast for him, but he wasn't too smart because he did end up getting tracked down around 10:30 p.m. that night. Additional charges, which will likely lead to a longer prison sentence, are expected to be filed against Robert this week.
And the winner is...
the guy who ran from the cops, climbed onto a subway platform, then did a crazy jump onto a nearby building, hurting his leg and getting caught anyway. You are the Yambag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yambag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yambag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cut.